kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at the tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out to the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub and carry some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
19, go!
They'll give for the first time to Khalil Mullings. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Really fighted that one, but they couldn't connect. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they were headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
He's got it at the 24. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the 5th-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Complete right side to Washington. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chain! Gotta move that chain! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready up!
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Rip, 23. Silver.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready!
On the carry, it's Mullins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready?
1st down, ball at the 36. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes ended in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Again, Ward going to the air. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready, ready. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
They'll run with Mullings. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
In the red zone on first. Completed over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On the sneak, here's Ward. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
And the Titans, first down. First and goal, Tennessee.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score.
Let's go now.
Mullings will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
On the set.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's the backup. First throw. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Inside handoff goes to ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this one is launched down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He gets it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
field for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Cook to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans and Cam Ward heading back out on offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7.
Hold the ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Downfield to DK. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This is Mullins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who've got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Cut. Hey.
They motion Ridley over right. Working now from the gun. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Up to the ground by Kaiser White.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He put everything in. It's picked out by Quandre Diggs. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Ward's going to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Mullings now. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long, they're going to throw. Throws caught. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Titans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Run here with Mullins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
To the air with Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on, come on. 6. Hop, 70, hop.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set down for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Washington now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars with a 1st and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Etienne on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Titans and Tyler Lockett readying for a new series on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Hold the ready.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Back.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Deputy 19, Tiger.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Get it. Cougar 19.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Here's a screen for Mullins. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for Titans. 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, you get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Finds Mullins out of the backfield. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 70.
Air it out on 3rd. Headed out right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Johnny Hecker on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's January 4th. Are we still within the range we could say Happy New Year? Well, Happy New Year. This is it. Week 18. Everything to play for. Let's roll. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the Lions in the NFC North. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Kyle Williams. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Patriots finish the season 8-9. They get the victory in Week 18. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the second-year quarterback, Michael Penix. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Falcons find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, a look here at the playoff picture in the NFC here in this final week of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Start the second half with Etienne. He's got a gain of 6 there. And Winston Jr., the rookie out of Penn State, making that stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
On the jump. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run, so only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
70 Timberwolf.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still second down.
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. They're going to try and throw it here. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Throwing the out route complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
He brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
70.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Ready.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Setting up to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Sticking to the air here. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now a give running right. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, ETN gets it. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Jaguar football, but this slates that lead likely too much for them to overcome. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On the carry, it's Mullins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Jack Panther.
Run with Mullins. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The return at the 34. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 38-yard line.
The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Etienne on 3rd down. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
They'll run, Etienne. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught it.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jonathan Jones makes the play. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points.
The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Bronk, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Ward off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring it down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's second and long. This is Mullins. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ward now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's good for 7 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Give now to the running back. And we'll stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Titans first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Cougar 19.
Now a give on the counter. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Titans, well, they can probably just run away and hide. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready?
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Mullins now. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. This a 48-yard look for him.
48-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go.
2nd down, looking for options. He finds Brown right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The outcome's decided here, but we've got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
The kick is good, so no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we bid farewell.